What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm playing a Cacturne team made by MrCurtastic, more like Mr. Cactus. Anyway, Cacturne has some interesting tools it can use. Not only does it have Spiky Shield, which is just a better protect, it also has access to Endeavor while being super frail. So what happens is you'll get knocked down to 1 HP pretty easily, and then be able to Endeavor something down to 1 HP, and then hit it with a decently powerful Sucker Punch to finish it off. The fact that it also has Sucker Punch with Stab and Dark Tera here means it can do some big damage into a lot of meta threats like Calyrex, or the other Calyrex, or anything that goes Tera Ghost, which is fairly common. And then Seed Bomb, just for another stab move. Cacturne's attack is pretty good. Now Cacturne also has like several immunities. It's immune to Psychic moves, it's immune to Spore, Water Absorb makes it immune to water moves. So it's not a good Pokemon, but it has a lot going for it that you can take advantage of, and I'm gonna try my best. Rest of this team, we got Calyrex-Shadow Rider and Zamazenta, a classic pair. We've got Grimmsnarl for screens, which is really good in this meta. We've got a Fire Ogerpon here, which kind of does a lot of Cacturne's job itself, but it's a little bit different. And GLIMMORA. GLIMMORA, you haven't seen much these days, I'm guessing, but Power Herb Meteor Beam, that can slap when it hits. I don't know why Meteor Beam is 90 accuracy. I'm sure I'm gonna miss one of these battles. I just always do, or I just send it into a protect. But if you can get the Toxic Debris by them hitting you with a physical move, that'll also help the Zamazenta, especially behind screens, stall out in the end game. Anyways, I'm excited to try this Cactus. Let's see if it can actually do anything. Alright, here is a Shieldfish. Zamazenta and Kyogre with Tornadus, Landorus, Chenpao, and Incineroar. Okay, so you got 2 genies that can spam their spread moves in the rain. You got Chenpao to boost the damage from Zamazenta. And you've got Incineroar as the glue. Cool team. Cacturne with Water Absorb is pretty sick here. We can actually use our priority move. They don't really have anything to block that. Okay, and we have Wide Guard, so lots going for us here. Do I want screens? I think I want screens. They seem pretty aggressive. So I'm gonna do Grim. Maybe it's Cacturne on lead. Maybe it's Cali on lead. I could definitely see... I'm leaning Zamazenta. We have a good defensive Tera. And then Cacturne, Calyrex. Yeah, because we're Dragon Tera, right? Yeah, so we can resist the Kyogre move, get some good damage back, put up a light screen, maybe even Thunder Wave something. This seems good. Ogerpon in the rain isn't going to do much. GLIMMORA doesn't do much to either of their versus either of their restricteds. Yeah, I like this. And they got 2 things in the air, so the toxic spikes aren't that useful either. Yeah, I think these are actually the right 4. I think bringing Cacturne is the right play in this battle. Cool trainer card. I expected to just play a bunch of battles and be like, I'm gonna bring Cacturne anyway. But this one, I think Cacturne actually belongs here. Alright, Incineroar Landorus. That's pretty scary. Fake Out could go... should be at Zamazenta. I'm gonna light screen and protect. The Fake Out should be at Zamazenta, but they can call my protect and go the other way with it, which would be a good play. Wow, okay. Okay, but they split and they Earth Power. Fine, that's fine. I still have the pressure. I can light screen and Tera so I don't take nearly as much damage. Slow down. Do I just try to knock out Incineroar? I think so. That was awfully confident of them last turn. They could probably Tera Incineroar here. If they're just Ghost Tera. If they're just Ghost Tera, that makes my Calyrex in the back a lot more powerful, actually. So, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And they're just gonna let me take Incineroar. I'll take it. Here's Body Press. I thought they would be... Okay. Okay. That just lived. Wow. Wow. Bulky Incineroar. Will-O-Wisp? Will-O-Miss? Yes, let's go. Alright. Will-O-Miss I can live with. Alright, do they have any good physical attackers? Chien-Pao and Zamazenta? Yeah, okay, I'll put up Reflect. And... I do think I need to Body Press Incineroar again. I doubt they would Tera it here to save it. Yeah, they'll swap it out. I'll hit something else. That's cool. Is it your Zamazenta? Your Kyogre? Love damage onto that. Incineroar just living Body Press. That's crazy. Go Incin. Body Press. Over half. Lovely. And you can have my Grimm now. It's time to bring in Calyrex. We did get intimidated on Zamazenta. I'm gonna go just for Psychic, Landorus, Body Press their Zama. Just offense. Yeah, of course you're gonna Wide Guard. Alright. It's time for it's time for me to get a good call right. Not quite enough for the Lando. But once I knock out Zamazenta, I'm free to start Astral Barraging, which is beautiful. And with both screens up, you're not going to take any KOs here. Not even half. Beautiful. Send in Incineroar, see if I care. Still have Tera. Chien-Pao is a little scary. No, Chien-Pao's a lot scary. Do I swap to Cacturne? Maybe. Could be a crunch into Calyrex that I could protect from. Could be an ice move into Zamazenta, though. I don't want to get caught slipping there. It wouldn't KO, but a double up would. So yeah, Calyrex, I think your play is go into Cacturne. Give Cacturne a chance here. No Kyogre? Oh. And then Body Press the Landorus. I don't want a Behemoth Bash just in case they swap into Incineroar. That could definitely take that. I don't think they would swap Incineroar there, but just to be careful. Oh. Cool. I didn't think they'd do that, but I'm cool with it. And Tera on the Chien-Pao, looks like. Probably Ghost. Stellar would be scary. No, just Ghost. Because Stellar and then like a big Icicle Crash might have hurt the Zama. Well, they are going for the Ice move. Means Cacturne gets to keep its Sash intact. Alright, Cacturne. Do you think with Sword of Ruin on the field you can get a knockout here? Onto this Landorus. A bigger priority should be, I should Sucker Punch the Chien-Pao. Yeah, and I'll go for Body Press into Lando. Chien-Pao Protect, that's crazy. Double Protect, that's fine. Okay, I gotcha. Trying to scout out my Protect, I guess. Alright, now I think my play is actually Sucker Punch the Landorus protect Zamazenta. Because with Sword of Ruin on the field, I think that's enough, even though we've been intimidated. Come on, Cacturne. Win this game for me. I said you were, yeah, I said you were the call. And I think it's right. Here's Zama Protect. There's a Sucker Punch from theirs into Zama. Here's our Sucker Punch. Got the KO. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Seed Bomb is free, so I'll just Seed Bomb, and I'm gonna go for Behemoth Bash. Sucker Punch, that's never gonna be enough. Behemoth Bash, we've been intimidated, so this isn't gonna do much of anything. Seed Bomb as well. That's a lot of damage. Doing it again. Yep, Cacturne Sash. Alright, Behemoth Bash goes, doesn't finish it. Don't crit Zamazenta, we need Cacturne to finish this match. There we go, there we go. Let's go, Cacturne. Let's go. Cacturne was the call. They didn't even bring Kyogre and it was the call. Beautiful. Beautiful job, Cactus. Oh, you gotta love it. Good game to my opponent. Good call turn one. But Cacturne was too powerful. Alright, we've got Ice Rider, Kyogre, Urshifu, Grimmsnarl. Basculegion is a cool tech. And a Moongus. Yo, Basculegion kinda terrifying. Wait a minute. We might need our, well, Cacturne's actually really good into Basculegion. That's awesome. Cacturne good here. Yeah. Can't get Surging Strikes through our Sash. Immune to Spore. Can do big damage. Pretty much across the board, especially with Endeavor. Okay. Do I want Toxic Spikes? Do I want Screens? Don't think I want Ogerpon. I think Screens would be nice. I want all 5 of these Pokemon except Ogerpon. Okay. Gonna have to pick and choose. Calyrex is fine as a late cleaner, so he'll be in the back. Gonna want Zamazenta and Cacturne. I guess the call is Grim or Glim. GLIMMORA can do massive amounts of damage to Calyrex. And it's Tera Grass, which is strong. Yeah, I'm gonna go Glim, Zama, Cacturne, Cali. Yeah, that's the call. I guess I could have led Glim Cacturne instead of Glim Zama. All the Oricorios! That is such a good trainer card. Oh, that's so cool. Good job. That was probably hard to set up, too. Alright. Grimmsnarl, Kyogre. Well, that's not so bad. I could start off with just Wide Guarding. Do you have Hydro Pump? Do you have Hydro Pump? I'm kind of scared that you do. I'm just gonna go Meteor Beam into the Kyogre. Wide Guard. Gotta commit to a course here. And I'm committing to they don't have Hydro Pump. Please don't Hydro Pump me. Thunder Waving my Zama. Okay. That's manageable. Ah, they have Hydro Pump and they connected. No! No! Okay. That could have gone better. Let's bring in Cacturne. Wonderful. So I should have gone, what, just Tera Dragon Body Press? I'll do that this turn. We'll Seed Bomb, Tera Dragon, Body Press. Just put everything we have into this Kyogre. Now that we know it has Hydro Pump, Wide Guard is useless. If I had led Cacturne instead of Zamazenta, I could have just Tera'd GLIMMORA. Reflect is a good call, but no Tera. So we're gonna do tons of damage. Yeah, Hyper Pump connects again because you're just insane. There's a big Seed Bomb. Good damage. And Body Press. Good damage. I wonder if Sucker Punch does it from here. I'm gonna give it a shot. Remind me, did they have anything to block Sucker Punch? No. Alright, so I'm going for the Sucker Punch. And then I will hit Grim with something. Let's say Sucker Punch. Go Behemoth Bash. Alright, Sucker Punch, do it! Yes! Okay. Alright, we're not out of this yet. We have traded a bit of damage. And a Holmon, and Zamazenta's fully crossed. Okay, that's bad. Spirit Break into Zamazenta? Okay. We are faster than the Grim, which is good to know. Space Rider time. Okay. I think my play... They're gonna set Trick Room, right? Definitely. Just gonna try to get as much damage off as I can into that thing, I guess. They've got a Tera. What defensive Tera helps you here? Fairy. Okay. Understood. Got a Seed Bomb. That's gonna do nothing. Bounce off harmlessly. Have a Body Press. That's gonna do nothing. Bounce off harmlessly. Leech Seed. Miss. I'd like to see that. Leech Seed, Leftovers, Calyrex. It's a little spooky. I think I want to get in my Calyrex and Wide Guard. Feel like there might be a Glacial Lance here. Now that Zamazenta's in range, they might just go for it. Here's my Wide Guard. Show me Glacial Lance. Probably Spirit Break too, though. Spirit Break is into our Calyrex. Ouch. That does tell me it might be Glacial Lance. That's good. I don't see how I'm ever gonna break that Calyrex. Oh no! There's screens. I don't even have light screen up. I'm gonna have to set it now. Astral Barrage plus... What would they do? Leech Seed, Trick Room, Protect, Glacial Lance. All they can do is Leech Seed as long as I Wide Guard. I'm gonna nasty plot Wide Guard. I need to make a play here, otherwise I'm out of this game if I just keep playing like normal. There's your light screen, which you had to go for. You just Leech Seed my Zamazenta. Okay. Well, you didn't hit my Calyrex, and so I get a +2. Which brings me to +1. Fortunately, my Wide Guard user isn't gonna be around much longer. And you're at full health, behind light screen. Trick Room up. If they don't double Cacturne, I could get the Endeavor play. I think they would double Cacturne. Doubling Cacturne seems like the play here. But my win condition is they don't. Protect Calyrex, they Glacial Lance, and Spirit Break my Calyrex. Then I'm able to Endeavor their Calyrex down to 1 HP. That's my win con. And even that doesn't win me the game, that just keeps me in it. If anyone's gonna win this game, it's Cacturne. Spirit Break into Cali. Okay, that's the first thing we need to see. Show me Glacial. Okay. Okay. Can Sucker Punch KO Calyrex through 1 tick of leftovers and reflect? Probably. That's like next to no HP. Their last mon is going to be... impossible to know. Astral Barrage. Sucker Punch. Protect Calyrex. Okay, stalling out your own Trick Room. And knock out Cacturne. Fine. Okay. Like, get out of Trick Room. Does 2+1 Astral Barrages take Grimmsnarl? I'm guessing not through Light Screen, no. So they'll be able to get another Spirit Break. Well, that doesn't even come close. Yeah, we're never gonna win. Let's turn a Trick Room. I guess I protect here. And then they protect their Calyrex, get a free Spirit Break in. How am I ever going to knock out Grimmsnarl? Spirit Break will take us down before we take them down. This turn they definitely protect Calyrex and Spirit Break. So there's no reason for me not to Nasty Plot. I don't want to take free Life Orb chip and lose special attack when I could be gaining special attack and not taking Life Orb chip. Nope, they're just going to attack. Okay. They must have something in the back that they know will be faster than Calyrex after a Thunder Wave. That's why they would go for this play. And then they're covering for, if I don't take Calyrex, they get to KO me. Yeah. That's a good play. That makes sense. I'm guessing Basculegion maybe in the back. So as long as you paralyze me, you become faster and guarantee to get the KO. Good game. Good trainer card. Alright, we've got Koraidon Lunala. They've got Indeedee, Incineroar, Amoonguss, and Walking Lake. Pretty cool. Sucker Punch isn't going to do much for me if they have Indeedee. Incineroar will also weaken Cacturne significantly. But it is a Spore immunity. So is Ogerpon. Calyrex is quite good here. But I have to worry about that Incineroar, which Zamazenta handles quite cleanly. These two combined work pretty well. So I think I just need some quick offense. I'm thinking GLIMMORA, Cacturne, with both restricteds in back. If I can cheese out a KO with these two, then the two restricted combo I have could clean up. I'm gonna be honest, this isn't a match for Cacturne, but here we go. I guess I mean, Endeavor will always be good in pretty much any matchup. And there is a chance they just don't bring in DD. Because they're going to want both Restricteds, and they're going to want Incineroar. They only have one more Mon, unless they drop a Restricted or drop Incineroar. So they might not have room to bring in DD. Charizard! Pokemon that are on fire are so sick. Okay. They do have... Okay, they did bring in DD. Did they bring a Moongus as well to get rid of my Toxic Spikes if they hit me? I wonder. I think I'm going to... They didn't have Psychic Seed. Maybe I just rip a Meteor Beam into the Indeedee. And the faster of these two is GLIMMORA. Yeah, maybe I just double Indeedee, get rid of that. Yeah, I assume they would follow me there. If Meteor Beam can get the KO, that'd be sick. A Collision Course Cacturne? Okay. They're like, I don't know what Cacturne does. I want to get rid of that. Right, so we're gonna get rid of Indeedee. This double up. I wish I would know if this Meteor Beam gets the KO, because then I could have endeavored Koraidon this turn. Oh, I miss. Oh, that's okay. Interesting. Seed Bomb did a ton. Wow. So Sludge Bomb should finish that off. And I'll go for Endeavor and Koraidon now. They might switch targets. And if +1 Sludge Bomb can take that, that'd be cool. No, they have Drain Punch. Okay, Cacturne, I'm sorry, you didn't really get to do much. I tried. And Sludge Bomb, there we go. Your Redirector is gone, so I can bring in my Psychic Pokemon and click the Psychic move and hopefully knock out your Koraidon. Yeah? Seems like a plan. Is this Lunala a Moongus? Lunala, okay. My guess is that with the Psychic Terrain and the Life Orb, I'm probably strong enough to knock out Koraidon. Then I'll just Sludge Bomb Lunala to break the shield. And I think I'm going Pterodon. Yeah, I don't want to get Moongeist beamed into Oblivion here. And if they click a Psychic move, it's probably Expanding Force into GLIMMORA, which I already resist, but being immune to it would be a little better. And I guess it depends on the Lunala's speed, whether they'd be faster than this GLIMMORA. Yeah, there's a Tera. Probably Fire Tera Koraidon. No. Fairy Tera. Tell me you didn't call my Dark Tera and Moonblast me. Okay, they let me hit the Koraidon, that's nice. Very cool. I will take that. That's a +1, and they have to make a call here, plus super effective Sludge Bomb. Even through Shield isn't going to be anything to laugh at. We are faster, too. Ooh, big damage. And it was Expanding Force. Okay, GLIMMORA, you've served your purpose. We got 2 KOs, they got 2 KOs. Cacturne participated. And they are leftovers, Lunala. In my eyes, that would imply Protect, which reduces the chances that they have Wide Guard. How many turns of Sun remain? Because that thing with a speed boost is a little scary. Yeah, it does get the speed. 2 turns of Sun. I don't hate double protecting here. So I think I just will. Could catch the Lunala protecting, could see what Walking Wake wants to do, could see if they have Moonblast, if they just go for that. Okay, we got the protect out of them. That's big. And just Hydro Steam into Cali. Okay. I'm thinking Behemoth Bash is probably the play. And Psychic, so I don't get caught by a Wide Guard. Because if you can protect, and then Wide Guard will never fail. It counts toward the protect counters. But just because they protect it doesn't mean Wide Guard can have a problem. Alright, is this enough? No, not even close. Good. Were you Life Orb? Okay. I was worried about nothing. Calyrex too bulky. I was worried that would be enough, but yeah, even with Life Orb, that was still plenty of health left. And I think Behemoth Bash just finishes it here. You'd have to be super bulky to not go down to this. Yeah. Oh! Oh! You are super bulky to not go down to this. Wow. Okay. Okay, Lunala, I see you. That thing must have tons of physical defense, because that Sludge Bomb still did a ton through the shield. Alright, Behemoth Bash, Psychic, you got nothing now. Good job, Cacturne. You did it. That 50% of health to Indeedee really mattered. Let's go. GG. Alright, we are fighting Entei with Shadow Rex, Miraidon, Whimsicott, Chien-Pao, and Farigiraf. Okay. They're gonna go, probably Choice Band Entei next to the Chien-Pao for big damage. Miraidon for other big damage. Shadow Rider for, again, big damage. I think Cacturne works here, yeah. Cacturne will very easily get knocked down to Sash. And then be able to Endeavor something. And the thing it can't Endeavor is the Shadow Rider, and it has Sucker Punch for that. Okay. Cacturne will carry. I'm not even going to bring 3 other Pokemon. I think Cacturne's got this. I guess it could get doubled up into, so I'll bring some more Pokemon. Worst thing would be Entei Burn, I guess, would be annoying. Do I want to go straight with Shadow Rider or Zama? Zamazenta can do big damage to pretty much anything. Don't hate Zamazenta, but I also kind of want to get my screens up. I'm going to get my screens up, then bring Zamazenta. Shadow Rider in the back. Because if they lead with Tailwind stuff, my restricteds are going to get outpaced pretty quick. Especially because both of their restricteds are special attackers, so Zamazenta's defense boost doesn't do much for it. Good trainer card. So if I get up screens, maybe paralyze something, that could be a little better. Yeah, Miraidon for Farigiraf. They're going to start blasting right away. That's cool. Fine by me. Definitely need to set up a light screen. And then I'll probably just Endeavor the Miraidon. They hit the Cacturne down to lower health. That'd be great. This could even be like Helping Hand Dazzling Gleam, maybe. Could also be Volt Switch off on the Grimm. It is Dazzling Gleam. Nice! Nice! One problem is I won't be able to Sucker Punch. But bringing that down to 1 HP is very nice. Alright, they need the Helping Hand to take out Grimm. The question is, do I want both of these to go down at the same time? Or would I rather have something next to... Yeah, I think I'll Spiky Shield the Cacturne. I don't know if I'll need Reflect, but I'm going to set Reflect. Because then I can come in with Shadow Rider, try to pick up the KO on Miraidon, and get a boost there. Endeavor down for Rigorath. Would be nice if Endeavor could go before, but... And I can't just go into Zama. Miraidon would be faster. Yeah. So I may have to take... What are they going to have? Foul Play? I do have Dark Tera. I wonder if I want to just use that now. Because I do expect them to have Foul Play. But they might also just hit my Cacturne. Dark Tera makes me a little more vulnerable to Entei's Extreme Speed, but nothing else. So yeah, I'm just going to go Endeavor, Dark Tera... Should it be Astral Barrage? Yeah. Yeah. Miraidon is likely Choice Specs. If it's Choice Scarf, this was a bad Tera. Maybe I should have covered for it being Scarf. Is it Scarf? Are you Scarf? Oh no! Scarf Miraidon? Okay. No, I realized too late. But it's not too late. It's never too late. Losing Cacturne there is actually a big deal. If I had let both go down turn 1, I could have had Wide Guard. Yeah, now that I've Tera'd, I could be vulnerable to a priority move, too. +1 is nice. Yep, there's their priority user. I'm going straight for the body press into Entei Protect. I think that's the right play. If they swap their Farigarath into... Okay, now they're just going to Helping Hand. Probably Extreme Speed. If they call this in Sacred Fire, that's brutal, but a +1 Life Orb Calyrex is your main target for sure. Yeah, no question about it. So that Tera was just awful. I didn't even think about Choice Scarf until it was too late. Yeah, with Chen, if they brought Chen Pao onto the field, I was thinking that could do it there. If they're going to stay locked into that... I think I'm... What's my best play? Is it Double Protect, Body Press the Entei? Their last mon is probably Shadow Rider anyway, which Zamazenta is unlikely to beat one-on-one. So any play that gives up Calyrex here loses. So yeah, I need to go for Body Press Double Protect. Alright, by the power of Cacturne. Not happening. Yeah, they're probably Choice Band plus Helping Hand. Doesn't do it! Wait! Wait! Protecting there was still the right play then. I guess Nasty Plot would have been better. I don't want to take the Life Orb chip that turn. I want to be able to hit whoever's in the back. Which is their Shadow Rider. Chen Pao is likely the Sash user. So I need Body Press for Rigorath. I'm gonna need to win a speed tie for sure. Do they have Foul Play on their Farigiraf to hit my Calyrex? They probably do. I'm thinking the play is Body Press Farigiraf and just protect Calyrex. Just to see, just to scout for what they've got here. Ground Tera. Okay, that might be alright. Are they Tera Blasting? With Helping Hand? Should I have just gone for an attack? Because if I just go for an attack and they live, they get this off. We don't live that with Helping Hand, do we? Wow. It's a critical hit, too. Okay. Made some bad calls here. Oh, no. Yeah, they're Life Orb. And I can't... I go down to my own Life Orb here, so I can't do anything. So if I had attacked there, won the speed tie, and one-shot it, then I would have won. But they called that I wouldn't. Dang. Good game. And we're back. We had a couple tough matches for the Cactus, but I think it showed what it can do. It did fine, I think. Much better than I expected. Thank you again, MrCurtastic, for creating this team. And thank you for watching. If you liked, leave a like on this video. And if you like this kind of content, subscribe to my channel. But anyways, I'm Jordy. And, alright, peace.